Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a kind of a different style stream this afternoon. So basically, we're actually thinking about possibly opening 2 days a week here with regular business hours. I haven't decided exactly what hours yet, but we're thinking about adventuring out into actually having. It's not going to be every day of the week. It'll just be tried for 2 days a week and see what happens, and so that'll come. And basically, what kind of inspired that was I sort of lost my job at the church, or part of the job. No, it wasn't because there wasn't enough money or being outsourced, or it's just kind of I've made a few number of foolish mistakes. So I'm not gonna get into what I did or didn't do. That's not really something that you discuss publicly, but uh, let me put it this way: only God is completely perfect. All mankind makes plenty of mistakes, and I just kind of had a bad string of luck with recent events. And basically, the bottom line is between all the rain and stuff and being on the road a lot, and it's kind of hard to keep up with everything. So, in a way, it's kind of not really a blessing because I'm losing my major source of income that was going to be coming in, and potentially the other position I might get terminated from that. I don't know what's. I'll just put it this way: I guess God just has a weird way of making things happen. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to actually having normal business hours. Other than I got some slight cleanup work to do around here. I got some organizing to do and stuff like that. But it'll be exciting actually having the place open. I think it'll, since I'm across the street from the local bar, the Gills. That's where I get most of my clientele from. They go over there for lunch or supper or something. They see the establishment across the street. They pop in, ask a bunch of questions, and then within a month or two later, then they come back with stuff to be repaired, and or they want to buy something. So basically, there is money in this field. It's not like doing robotics or or the next generation of technology like artificial intelligence. That's where the larger amount of money basically goes, because a lot of people are investing in 5G technology. A lot of people are investing in like home automation. A lot of you probably know what it is already, but we'll kind of do a quick talk on home automation. So with home automation, you can have like you got your typical smart light bulbs, and then you have a little box with a wireless chip inside that communicates back and forth with your light bulbs, and you can control it with your smartphone, turn your lights on and off. If you got it configured correctly, if you're away from home, or let's say you're pulling in the driveway or something, and you don't want to go into a completely dark house, if you got the right configuration or the network setting set up correctly, You could actually sit out in your driveway and turn your lights on in the house. And they even make like the Ring series where it's a wireless doorbell with a camera on it and it alerts your smartphone. I think that's actually pretty clever. Eventually, I might even get one of those for here. So in case I'm not in the office and somebody wants to make a quick appointment or something, or they want information, they can ring me, and I would get back to them pretty quickly. Because sometimes I understand the people's frustration when they come here and I'm out on a service call or something. If I could afford to have a secretary and a technician here on standby, I would definitely have them employed. But due to limited funds, it makes it kind of difficult to do that. But I think the Ring doorbell is something that I'm thinking about doing towards the end of summer when enough money comes in. So we're also branching out the idea of starting a Twitter page for the business. Definitely thinking about the Facebook agenda. Maybe try the Instagram thing or something. I'm not really social media savvy material here, and most of you out there can tell that I don't look like the type to get into that, but I'm willing to take a shot at it for the business and seeing what kind of advertisement. Now I have two really good customers here in the area. Actually, I got three good customers in the area that they just tell people, yeah, Reindel's the man. He can get the job done for you. So if it wasn't for my three most loyal customers, I wouldn't be getting as much clientele as. So that's also a very good factor as well. When you're running a business and then you got people that spread the word, that means even more than social media posts and testimonies and stuff like that. But basically, I wasn't really thinking about jumping into all this at once, but well, since I lost one portion of the job, it kind of motivates me now to hurry up and get going on a lot of it. So that's all right. We got a lot of exciting opportunities that can come up. So basically, we will. I'm not sure how soon I'll get those pages up and going, but first things first, I got a little tidy work to do. And then sometime in July there will be a fire inspection of the fire marshal. So that's always lovely. Not really. It's kind of more you cringe when they show up, and you just kind of think to yourself, "It'll be good once they leave. It'll be good once they leave." So it's it's it is what it is. It's the kind of thing that will happen to any business eventually. They'll have fire inspections, and if you got insurance, your insurance agent will come through here and tell you what you need to do and what he expects, and I can see that too because the insurance company, they got to make their money. If they don't make any money, how are they going to stay in business? So they're basically covering themselves, and strangely, I can actually see why they need to do that. Because if you don't make money, then it's time to get out of the business. So hopefully this summer I make quite a few, get move some TVs out, get a few computers out, and we'll make room for new inventory this fall. I'm not sure what kind of inventory we're going to be getting yet, but if I can really find some or pallets of stuff or something that's in working condition, that's decent computers, then chances are we got a better chance of selling stuff. But yeah, the MacBook I was messing around with last night, trying to. I know it needs to be done with this. Just for some reason, you do those. Let's pull it on the other screen here. So you sign out of all your accounts, like your iTunes, your iCloud, your email accounts. But for some reason, you know, I never did check to see if I turned Bluetooth service off. Sometimes you overlook things and nobody's basically perfect. So, because the guy's coming back Monday, and I want this ready to go. But unless somebody wants to buy it, then we can make a deal. Then so go back to settings. Bluetooth. Turn off Bluetooth. So next we'll go with disk utility. And we'll let that catch up. There is some confidential stuff here, so we're not going to show on the stream right now. Once we totally refresh this thing, then we will kind of do a very minimal overview of this computer and what it looks like at factory default. We may even do that right now. I wasn't planning on it, but if all goes well, then all right, then it must be the other run. Okay, so it was the first one, but for some reason, yes, we will Reboot. So I think we will show exactly what we're. I was supposed to do the control option command, so I screwed up there. I wasn't. Oh, that's command. Nothing, dude. What I. For some reason, when it comes to so let's open. We'll log back in and we'll try the utility disk again. Okay, we're getting something different here, so maybe it did work the first time around. So this guy never backed it up, so that's okay. Alright, let's try. So I'm definitely admin approved here, which that's good. Alright, let's. Alright, that was easier than I thought. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer, but than I planned on it, but excellent. We are at factory default here. Spectacular. Yes, I could have better camera skills here. So we are making progress. So this is actually kind of interesting. I know there's a lot of tons and tons of tutorials on these things, but I don't want to show the password. Well, let's do it like this for now. Even though it doesn't matter at this point, but you still gotta keep some confidentiality while you're working. Well, let me make sure I'm on the right track here. Because I have a feeling. Oh, we don't have disk utility installed on the machine. I might actually have to install this utility to make this happen. Okay, we're going to try something a little different here. We're going to shut it down. I still got a day and a half to fully master this mind-boggling technology. All right, Command R and power on. Okay, we get something totally different here. And of course, it's not going to let me in. I think we're going to end the stream because it's not doing exactly what I want it to do. So, sorry, it looks very disappointing and that this stream wasn't what you expected. But sometimes things don't always work out as you plan. And the last word of advice before ending the stream is don't do things like I do and don't fly by the seat of your pants, as they call it. Think it out rationally. Don't think repulsively. Think it out normal. Listen to your first instinct. Because sometimes your second instinct isn't always correct. So we'll see you later.